Hello, and welcome back to the EGL Astro Gaming Championship Playoffs. I am Fox, joined by Draft. We have Team Infused up against Resis and map number 3. It seems as though there's another issue with them starting up the map, so we're actually gonna start this one all over again. But
yeah,
if you're just tuning in, you missed a very one-sided hardpoint match on Retreat, in which Infused kind of just ran straight through it from the very beginning. And the S&D, it looked like it was going to go in favor of... it wasn't really convincing in either way, I would say. It was a very back-and-forth S&D until the last couple of rounds where we just saw that Resist could not adjust and adapt to what was going on in the game.
I mean, it really, right at the start, it did look like Team Infused were going to be able to take it, but then Resist, starting to fight back a bit. They actually brought back to 3-3, and it did look like, oh, hang on a minute, there is going to be a bit of a comeback going on here. But obviously, again, as you were saying there, just Infused fighting back, staying strong, able to take the last 3 rounds.
All right, and now I'm actually going to go ahead and start off with Infused, who has seemed to be the favorite to the tournament so far today. They've been very dominant in all their respawns. The S&Ds, I guess, also haven't been close, considering the last one was 6-1, this one was 6-3. But see exactly how they perform in the uplink. Their comeback uplink and the Detroit uplink were also very strong matches of theirs. So I'm going to start with Marky B, alongside Urban, who's been the strongest players on the team. First blood coming in from Tony for Team Resist, and Marky B coming through from Circle. Trying to get the second kill, not able to pick up on those shots. Let's see if he gets turned on. No, there's the 2-piece, and now we should see someone from Infused making a move with this drone. However, it is thrown on top of purple, so they're going to have to go out of their ways to get it. Now, we should expect at least a 1-point play here with the spawns in green coming from Resist.
Yeah, and there you go. PE able to capitalize, able to get at least a 1-point play there. Looks like he maybe could have went for a 2-point play, but not risking it, as there was going to be quite a few players from Resist hanging around him. So very well played by him to just go for the 1-point play and not get greedy indeed. As you can see, literally coming in from both teams by the looks of Resist are going to be in control of this drone and hanging around the drone. In fact, actually, no, they're not. It's going to be Team Infused. My apologies. And by the looks of it, Urban picking up that drone. He is going to be up top green crane. By the looks of it, throwing it all the way over the opposite side of the map. Well, I think there was actually one player from Team Infused who was going to be able to pick up that ball. It's going to be Pete, and there you go, able to pick up a 2-point play. A massive 2-point play for Team Infused, bringing them into the lead by another 2 points.
Surrounded by 3 different players there. I don't even think Marky B's intention was to really score. I think that he was well aware that PD was behind enemy lines, and they had no idea that PD was there. So, picking up on the throw, PD was able to put it in for 2, and now we're seeing a 3 versus 1 situation as Resist attempted to bring it back to score. PD is going to redirect that immediately after the turnover, as Be Lucky actually responds with a 2-piece. He's going to throw that drone and buy his team some time to reset and play.
By the looks of it as well, sticking it on with PE, able to pick up shot as well, and I see massive kills coming in by Resist. A lot of kills coming in from them, literally shutting out Team Infused, and that's definitely what they need. They need a bit of control at this moment in time, trying to stop Infused from making any single advancements toward this ball, and trying to at least score, or at least get a few 1 or 2 point plays on the board.
And we see Be Lucky setting up to get a kill out here on Snow, whiffing some shots there, just a few bullets left. He's actually going to opt to reload before he finishes these kills, but faced with 3 different Infused players, he's able to pick up 2 of them, and now we could see Resist make a play towards this drone respawn, as there's only one person in the way that can stop him, and that is Zero. But just as I say that, he's going to be the one that falls. Tony trying to bring the drone into the base, but Infused wrapping back to their base as soon as they spawned up in red. Well aware of the offensive pressure coming in, they were able to respond appropriately and take the drone right back. PD is looking to make a play as 3 Resist players fall. He should have at least a 1-point play opportunity set up for him right here.
Yeah, and by the looks of it, that is going to be a PE able to just secure a 2-point play for Team Infused, bringing them even more into the lead from Team Resist. Resist really struggling, and with 1 minute and 56 seconds left on the clock. On bad side, if they want a chance of being able to take this game, they need to start trying to rack up a few more points on bad side to make it a bit easier for them on good side.
Alright, UFO, drone in hand, trying to make the first play for Resist, and that he does. Gets a lucky bounce right into the uplink, putting 1 point on the board. Their first point in this uplink game, and now the reset comes in as we see 3 different players from Resist all towering around blue and the drone reset, but we have a flank coming in from Marky B, who picks up 2 kills of his own. This should be the opportunity for Infused to take that drone and come into play with Marky B leading the charge. He's going to play along this wall here. Such a sneaky play from Marky B. He's going to get the alley-oop, put the 2 points in. Any other team, I feel like, would have sent Marky B in to slay and just sort of lighten the pressure that Infused would have had, but Marky B decided to take matters into his own hands and score the dunk.
Yeah, and by the looks of it, Team Infused literally just setting up to relay it over and over and over again. And by the looks of it, just unable to capitalize there, unable to get at least a 1 or 2 point play. Be lucky actually getting a team kill there. Marky B is literally inside of the opposition's base. PE able to pick that up and score yet another 2 point play. And by the looks of it right now, it does look like it's going to be a shutout game from Team Infused. It looks like they're going to be able to shut this side out 10-1. So we'll be sticking on with Urban, as you can see, able to pick up a nice little kill there on Tony. Gets a nice little turn on kill on Be Lucky, as he is going to be getting very aggressive over to the opposition's base. Pushing all the way up, able to pick up yet another one. And another one. This kid's literally racking up so many kills over and over again, but unable to pick up the 5th kill as that drone gets set out for 15-second play.
Zero very nearly made enough, was just in time with that 2-piece to try and grab the drone and just put 2 points in and force the mercy rule, but it's looking like we're going to see this half go 10 is... Oh, wait a minute. It connected! He got the mercy rule just at the 5-minute mark, the buzzer beater for the 10-1 score going into the second half there. It was looking like he couldn't connect it. It was looking like he was going to run out of time, and just as the half ended, we could have seen the drone disappear just before hitting the uplink, but no, Marky B was able to connect with the 1-point play, still giving Resist 5 minutes to come back from their 9-point deficit.
And I mean, you know, even though that they are going to be on the good side, on the quote-unquote good side, I think it could be all over for Team Resist. I'm pretty confident that Team Infused will probably be able to take this one and take another 3-0 in this series. It's literally been filled with 3-0s from Team Infused. By the looks of it, I'm going to go on with Tier 0, and by the looks of it, Tray 0, and by the looks of it, pushing straight through, able to get a punch kill on Flex, as he's going to be going for that 1-point play. He does throw it, tries to secure it,
intercepted.
And it gets shut out right at the last couple of seconds by UFO as well. Very nice plays by him, as he's going to be taking that all the way up to purple.
Alright, and here it is. UFO trying to set up a 1-point play. He is going to be met by 1 or 2 Infused players in his way. There's one pelting him in the back. That's going to be Marky B coming through, trying to make a clutch objective stop, and that he does with the 2-piece, but there is still one Resist player in front of him. Marky B decides to take the drone further into his base, wrap it through green, abusing the spawns for Resist right here. He should have at least a 1-point opportunity, provided they can get 1 kill for him and clear the path. That they do. Marky B goes for the 2-point play, and he scores 12-1. Infused is just burying Resist at this point, really. They've got 4 minutes to make a huge comeback on the second half, and I just don't see it happening.
Yeah, I don't see it happen as well. I mean, you know, just Infused, they're literally still going and still able to stay out Resist. There's nothing that Resist can do. And, you know, just the amount of slaying power that we've seen coming from them as well is absolutely massive. I mean, you know, just still standing by my word, Resist really struggling to be able to take down Team Infused.
Alright, and here's Zero playing inside purple. 2 players in front of him. They're going to shut him down. Resist is making moves through purple. Looks like they're hesitating a bit here. The drone is making its way through blue again, through green, and now Irvin setting up for the throw. Just tossing it in the base, trying to get some yards. Look for them to slay out the base before they score here. It looks like it's actually just going to be a 15-second reset. They're just going to run this clock dry. Yep. I think they pretty much are well aware that the victory is inevitable at this point. I mean, there are 3 minutes left in this game, so Resist does have enough time to come back, but realistically, I don't see Infused giving them 11 points in a row.
No, I mean, definitely, you know, if Infused do give them 11 points in a row, I'll probably question myself. I feel like, you know, just Infused, what's happening here, man? You know, what are you doing? But obviously still staying strong. PE going to grab that ball. He's going to go for that 1-point play and secure it for him and his teammates. So the score is going to be 13-1, going on with Tray 0. He is going to be inside of purple, waiting for the opposition to push out. As you can see, Urban actually timing out. So maybe this gives Resist a bit of an opportunity to bring it back.
This is the closest that Resist has been to coming back in this entire match. It's 3 versus 4. Infused has to try and play through it. Tony picks up a kill on 0. There's one player just next to the drone. With 2 minutes left, I still see Infused, possibly being able to hold out here, especially if Urban can reconnect. But in this 1 versus 2, Be Lucky is going to grab the drone for, I think, the first time in this entire game. Now he's going to be able to score, putting 1 point on the board for his squad. Currently 2 to 13. They still have quite a ways to go if they're looking to come back before Urban can rejoin the game. And another point goes in, just a 10-point deficit they still have to work through here. The 4v3 win could possibly still happen with a minute and a half to go. As long as Infuse doesn't get the drone and reset it for the 15, they should be alright. As UFO is setting up, he's trying to go for 2-point plays. He knows it's their only hope to come back. But there's the 1-point play. Got a little desperate. It looks like it was picked off. Zero's going to take it and run it right back through red.
You gotta mean that was a massive stop by Trey there, just coming in clutch, able to stop that drone from going in for a 1-point play and stop. Resist just rack up so many 1-point plays and just to try and bring themselves back into it. And with 58 seconds left on the clock, it's definitely over for Resist at this moment.
Yeah, and there it is.
There's no way that they're gonna be able to bring this one back.
Oh yeah, it's impossible for quite a while. It looks like we're going to see Infused take this 3-0, but let's stay on board with Infused and see who's going to end with the most kills. We got PD and Zero tied for the most. Unfortunately, Urban did lag out, so he's more than out of the running. Who do you think is going to end with the most kills, PD or Zero? Let's play some bets here. Are you betting that?
I'm not really a betting man, but I would have to say Trey. As you can see, picking up a knife kill in the feed as well. I'm not entirely sure what's happening there. Picking up another one, I think it can be Trey.
Oh yeah, it's easy to say that when there's only 14 seconds left and he's in the lead. It's a great job buying yourself some time there.
But
it looks like PD's still alive. He's just chasing after someone. He's not even going to go for the kill. He's intentional letting them run. But come on, PD, let me win my bet. Nope, not going to happen. Zero's going to end with the most kills in the game at 28. It looks like Infused was able to hold on there 3 versus 4 at the end, only allowing 2 points to go in from Resist. So you're going to see Infused take the 3-0 victory in this series against Resist to move on towards the grand finals.
That's been 3 3-0s tonight as well, isn't it? As well by Team Infused.
So far, yeah. Infused is looking very strong today.
So just absolutely massive plays coming in from Team Infused. Still, yes, to drop a single map, and because it's going to go all the way to the losers finals as well. I mean, they could be playing someone that they've already played, and could be another Swift 3-0. We don't know, but anyway, guys, we are going to have quite a large break here. In fact, actually, we need to wait for the other games to play, but we'll be back very soon. I'm not entirely sure when, but it will get tweeted out sometime soon. We might leave the stream running up here. But we'll be back in a while, guys. See you guys in a bit.